All right. Bloody great. All right. Hello. Hello, Australia. My name. Wait, hold on. Hello, Australia. My name is Patricia Karvelas. But you can call me PK. Everybody does. You might know me from the ABC. I know what you're saying. Patricia, PK, you've got so many shows on the ABC. Why are you starting up another podcast? I host R and Drive, analysis in the afternoons on the news channel. I also co-host a podcast with my best friend Kelly. And I've got this show called The Drawing Room on Radio National. I've got a bunch of shows, and I host all of them. I'm just all over it. Like, I don't know where I get time to breathe. I've got like little spots I do here and there on Radio Melbourne in the morning. I love a good bit of analysis. That's kind of my thing, political analysis. All of these shows are about politics. And this show right now, this is my brand new podcast, and it's called Words for the Wise. That's what this is. But the difference with this show is that it's not an ABC production. Do I have my ABC hat on or do I not? So this is not my ABC hat. This is just me, PK, to you. Cool. I'm a public servant, basically. And if your taxes were paying for me to be a lefty or a righty, it wouldn't be cool. And I get that. So this is me as a private citizen posting up some stuff on YouTube. So I just thought I'd download my one time and you guys can have a bit of a listen. So I can be as long as I want and I can tell you what I really think. You know, PK, the ABC presenter, you know, she's non-biased public servant. I love coming to you on YouTube. This is my first episode, but I feel like it's going really well, you know. PK, the YouTuber, she says what she feels. And she, you know, feels what she says. So Words for the Wise is my kind of untethering from the ABC, as it were. Like, I've worked at the ABC for a long time, and, you know, it's time to branch out. I mean, I don't just host shows there. I also, I'm a guest on Insiders sometimes. I don't host it, but, you know, I still really like that show. And it's kind of relaxed chat about politics, which is what I want this show to be, you know? I mean, it's a very tricky space, the Insider space. It was, you know, started 20 years ago by Barrie Cassidy. I mean, I'm no Barrie Cassidy, probably the biggest legend in Australia. Living legend. You know, pretty much like Australian political discourse in the palm of his hand, you know? Sunday morning kind of feel, and everyone's just having a chinwag about politics, and he hosted for 20 years, doesn't change the format, doesn't change the thing, because it's perfect. And then all of a sudden he just retires, gracefully retires. But now, you know, all of a sudden, big shoes to fill, you know, big shoes to fill, big shoes. And it's big shoes to fill, big shoes. He's got big shoes. And, you know, I wanted the job. Annabelle Crabb wanted the job. Hamish McDonald wanted the job. Phil Curry wanted the job. All these people wanted that job. And you know what? None of them were quite right. I'm not bitter that I'm not the host of Insiders, but I would like to be on there a little bit more regularly. And then in the end, David Spears comes along and he's been doing a stellar job. He really is. So good on him. Welcome to the ABC fold. So, you know, I'm not trying to make this Insiders, but I really want that relaxed vibe to come through here. You know, because I've got so much to say. You know, and sometimes I feel like the only person who listens to me is my dog. I put out a lot of tweets and a lot of comments on my talkback shows and a lot of comments on afternoon briefings, and just some of it's a bit rude and some of it's lovely. I'm only one woman. You know, I need my wine time. I need to unwind. And it's easier for me to maybe like condense all my thoughts into this one channel and get them out to you, you know, kind of regularly, like once a week, you know, in my kind of like classic stream of consciousness kind of PK vibe. So, you know, I hope you can stay with me, you know, for the upcoming episodes of Words for the Wise. So you know what? So let's come down to it. These are my words for the wise for this week. We're filming this on Sunday the 1st of November. It's been a hell of a week. Firstly, Dan Andrews, thank you. Thank you so much. I think he is a saint. He is a saint, a living saint, that man, and I won't hear a bad word against him. However, so I made some comments on Insiders on the couch, happened to be on Insiders that Sunday, and I made a few comments where I'd wavered on my unwavering support for Dan. You know, we had 7 cases on Saturday, 7 cases on Sunday, and then Dan was supposed to stay on Sunday. Here's how we're lifting restrictions, and he didn't. And I lost it. I lost my patience. And I was like, Dan, let us know when we're getting out. Everyone's getting sick of this. And then 0 cases on Monday, 0 cases on Tuesday, Wednesday, we're out. Mwah. Beautiful. The timing was just like, like a maestro, you were, Dan. It was beautiful. It validated all of your conservative choices leading up to there. And it just shut up your critics. You would think, right? But no, they're still there, banging on about how you made the wrong choice. But you know what, man? I was with you up until there, and I faltered, and now I'm back on the Dan train, and so I'm on the Dan Andrews train, and I'm sorry that I jumped off for a little bit there, mate. You know, you stood with it. You whipped out your North Face jacket, and you just gone on with it, you know? Good on you, mate. Good on you. Dan, I want to see you for a coffee down on Lygon Street ASAP, and I want to download because everything you've got to say, I'm ready to hear it. You've done a real good job. And you know what? You deserve to take a break. Dan, good on you, mate. You know what? We need you fresh. Be fresh because we need you fresh, mate. We need you real fresh. Like, I'm kind of worried that you're not going to be fresh anymore. I'm actually having a bit of time off. It's a long weekend. You know, it's Sunday. It's the 1st of Nov. Tuesday is public holiday, so it's a bit of a long weekend if you take the Monday off, which me and Dan are obviously all over that. Public servants, you know, taking a nice 4-day break. You did what, 130, 140 press conferences in a row, day after day after day. That's amazing. And you know what it means? It means Victorians now, Melburnians, can go outside and get a coffee. I've been on Lygon Street every day getting coffees. I love it. I just love it. I miss it so much. Get those coffees back in my gullet where they should be. Thank God. You know, like, if you're not from Melbourne, you probably don't get it. And look, I know you don't want to hear Melbourne people saying you don't get it if you're not from Melbourne, but you just don't get it, okay? That's fine. We can still have a bit of a laugh about it, you know? But if you come to Melbourne, I'll zhuzh you up, I'll put you on a black skivvy, I'll take you to Lygon Street, I'll get you a coffee, and then you'll see what's what. Because, wow, did I miss those coffees. The other thing I probably wanted to mention, just wanted to give a shout out to Gladys Berejiklian, the New South Wales Premier. She's had a tough run. She's had a real tough run. And, you know, look, just to spell out the issue for people, New South Wales Premier had a secret boyfriend for 5 years, and he's before a corruption commission, and he's clearly corrupt. You know, her saying stuff like, I don't need to know that, babe, doesn't sound good. You know, it actually sounds a little bit sus to me. Real sus. Like, he's just sus. He's sus looking, and all that aside, I think the media likes to make a mountain out of a molehill, and in this case, Gladys is the molehill. Keep it up, babe. I just want to say, girl, that, you know, I feel you. Also, we live in the world, and people want to know about private lives of celebrities. Gladys is a celebrity. PK's like, not as big as a celebrity as Gladys, but one day maybe. Like,
I'm not saying I'm going to move into politics, but we'll see. We'll see.
You know, I feel for you, babe. Like, you know, I'm with you, and I feel for you, but you need to sort it out. If you do that shit again, people are going to come down hard on you. You seem to have gotten away with it this time, but, you know, close call. Real close call. So, sharpen up, yeah? I'll have a glass of wine. We'll have a chat. It'll be fun. So I'm just gonna wrap it up there. And, you know, just remind everybody that this is me, PK, with my guard down just a little bit. I've had a glass of wine. I'm not on the ABC. I'm on YouTube, for God's sake. Like, no one cares what you say on that. If you disagree with anything I say, then keep it to yourself. Or write a comment down below. Maybe I'll respond. Maybe PK's really into what you've got to say, or maybe I'll just ignore it. I'm allowed to ignore it because this is YouTube, but if it's the ABC, if you write me a letter there, I probably have to respond because of some government thing where you need to respond to everything that gets written to you. It's some dumb law, I don't know. But anyway, don't worry about that. Point is, write comments down below. I'll sort you out. No problems. I think, tune back in next week and I'll have a little bit more to say about the issues at hand. Until then, Australia, I'm your PK.